Wait, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, buddy, I didn't heard from you in time. Where you been? They got you. Who's they? What for? You were taking pictures? Where? Area 51? That doesn't add up, Jeffrey. I mean, you gotta tell me some more evidence here. What's going on? Oh, you were taking pictures at a school. Man, what stopped me from hanging up from you right now? Because that's a whole lot of... Oh, okay, it wasn't of kids. Okay, what was it then, Jeffrey? What was it? What exactly were you taking the pictures of at a school? Pokemon? Pokemon. Are you off the drugs? What's going on?
Don't blow it. Don't do drugs.
Oh, you're gonna send me the evidence to bail you out, okay? Well, it better be good, Jeffrey, because I can't see any reason to bail you out now. Alright, got the evidence. Who would have known it would only took one transition? And, Jimmy, seriously? You better not be joshing me, man. Don't want to know what happened to Josh. What's up, buddy? Anyways, let's find out what Jeffrey sent us. Oh my god, what are these? No, like, seriously, Jeffrey needs a new camera or something. What the f is this?
Pokemon, the child video game that has been around so long that the original kids who grew up with it are now adults. And now there are more adults playing it than the kids. But who knows? I also made that up. So when you think of Pokemon, what are the few things that come to mind other than, you know, the Pikachu, the Charizard, Pete Wentz, Ash Ketchum? I'd have to go out on a limb here and say it's probably the games. Just maybe it's the show, or even the extremely popular card game, I'll give you that. But I gotta say, when I think of Pokemon, it's gotta be capturing them all. And yeah, that's right, not in a Pokeball, in pictures.
Oh, but they didn't look like this. They looked more like this, printed from this bad boy itself. Yeah, that's right, I'm a full-grown man with a child's video game kiosk. Life goals right there, baby.
And you even had the opportunity back in the day to go to Blockbuster and print these pictures out for yourself. Oh,
Well, Blockbuster is, how do I explain it? You know what? I'll get too old for this. I should've just made a TikTok.
But I know what you're thinking. How come Jeffrey's photos are just like this, and mine are more like this?
Well, I mean, honestly, it's probably drugs.
Don't blow it. Don't do drugs.
Who the fuck is that guy?
No, but seriously, this one right here is from official Nintendo hardware, and this one is from illegal emulation. Well, so let's just see how bad this game really is, and we should go in without saying, you know, we should probably not do this at home. You don't do this at home. It's the best against the law, kid.
Remember, kids, never use emulation at home. That's illegal. It's better off to do drugs. I mean...
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kid.
Pokemon Snap wasn't always set to feature the pocket monsters we've grown and loved throughout the years today. No, in fact, it was gonna feature Jack and the Beanstalk. You know, f***ing golden goose eggs. Trade your money for beans. Trade all your money for beans.
You've got a deal.
And I got me a cow!
You can still see remnants of this in the final version of the game. You know, you see the Jack and Beans development name here, and the main character is actually still named Jack.
Wait a second, why we cut to me all of a sudden? What's going on? His name's not Jack? It's Todd? That's silly. I named him Jack.
In fact, when Satoru Iwata, former president of Nintendo and producer of this game, suggested to the team to shift the direction of the game to focus on the world of Pokemon amidst the Pokemania craze in the early 2000s, you know, people knew what Blockbuster was, the team were downright not for it. They felt like it was a total change of their vision and would have had to rework the entire game. Yeah, right guys, Jack and the Beanstalk, much better idea.
Boys don't come to this castle because they know they'll be eaten up.
But this is Satoru Iwata, he ain't just any Nintendo advisor, this is the legend, who when told that they couldn't fit the main story of Pokemon Gold and Silver on one Game Boy cartridge due to their limitations, took it upon himself and overnight compressed the whole data to fit not only the entire game's storyline on the cartridge, but also the entire region of the games prior to on Pokemon Red and Blue. He's just flexing on you at this point. But after rightfully taking Satoru Iwata and even Shigeru Miyamoto's advice, Pokemon Snap was born. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. The starting intro to this game, in all honesty, doesn't really even look that bad. I mean, it has a few, things going on here, but the developers really had no clue that one day this thing would be 6,000 times upscaled, you know, in the full HD, 4K VR, Blu-ray, 5G doomsday is upon us. I mean, the N64 was running at a whopping 240p back in the day. Ain't nobody was worried about 4K. It was all about Y2K.
At the stroke of midnight, January 1st, 2000, elevators may stop. Heat may vanish.
Am I missing something here? What did he just say? What did you say?
Heat may vanish.
Oh, in 2000, we're gonna lose all the heat. It's just gonna vanish just like that. Ice Age 5, baby.
Oh, and don't get me started on that 60 FPS. They didn't even have 60 first-person shooters at the time. Nintendo. No amount of polygonal abnormalities could ruin that logo. That, on the other hand, that's just one of those things you can't unsee.
Just gonna get my eyes a bleach after that.
I mean, come on, you can't actually expect me to believe these lies. A wiener dog nesting its baby eggs? Hey, Japan, I know we have extremely different cultures, etiquettes, and beliefs even, but if I'm gonna for 1 second believe that you gotta be fucking crazy. A dog laying fucking eggs? Everyone knows that's what cats do. I know you've seen this logo before, you just shrugged it off. You're guilty of this too, because this is the company responsible for the Kirby series, Smash Bros, and everything basically that Daddy Sakurai touches. And this was around the same time it was only a third-party developer for Nintendo, just like Rare. Oh, but you know which one they decided to buy out though, obviously, right? Dogs laying fucking eggs! Everything is basically so blocky here, and I mean, it's really the first attempt at 3D gaming at the time, and it was really amazing for the first time as a home console, but that doesn't excuse the fact that Jack here looks like a mix between Harry Styles and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and has a thigh gap the size and shape of the Empire State Building.
The name's Jack. Jack Snap, baby.
No, what the f was that? Oh, you gotta hate those flying goddamn mole rat cat things in there, goddamn fucking electric bubbles. You know, but like, cut the for a second. Seriously, who made this? What the f is it? I mean, just look at Jack here. He's just shaking like a leaf. Almost like he's dying slowly in the cold waters of the Titanic.
Jack. Jack.
And I really hope this is intentional and not just some choppy movement here, like seriously. And there it is, Pokemon Snap on the title screen. Too many memories. Too many goddamn memories. But I one of them that I don't quite remember is Pikachu looking like a fox, or that mask from the Zeldies. Also, I don't really remember the title screen looking completely pieced together like an aerial shot from Art Attack using 869 Rubik's Cubes, but that could just be my memory failing me now. Anyways, moving on, we can clearly see the new game and the options select on their respective panels, almost as if it was on one of those slow-moving billboards. So right off the bat here, we have to fill out our Pokemon Photographer card. Write your name here and don't lose it. Is this some sort of photography driving license or something? I really don't get it. I'm really digging this font too, by the way. Anyone have the zip file for this? I've always wanted to download a file that's just randomly cut off and sometimes even sliced, but always starts with a perfect 90-degree angle. Now that's the font I need in my life. Gotta head there to my font database. Oh man, they're really not letting Jack off easy here with that picture they chose for his photography driving lessons, really showing that he is his daddy's son catching his drifting eye in action. And after all that's finally dealt with, we're greeted by Professor Oak, the legend himself.
Hello there.
Oh my god, what the f***? It speaks! Sorry, I didn't mean to come off rude, I just didn't expect it. We find out Professor Oak has brought us to this island to fill out his photo report with pictures of Pokemon that roam this island all over, using his invention, the Zero One vehicle. The what now? You're telling me this is the first vehicle ever invented? Zero One. The Zero One constantly moves forward to the goal gate. So it's a roller coaster? No. That's not a vehicle. That's a roller coaster. That's a ride. And I think you got a few kinks to work out here in this, maybe in the Zero 2. It's, maybe drop the Zero first of all. It's not really that cool. And then he says, I'll teach you how to take pictures on the first course. Even the level select screen here has a lot going on. I mean, first off, there's this weird glitch in the Matrix here making me feel like I'm having a heat stroke or hallucinating a Mirage Island with elemental pets on it. So we get into the first ever vehicle ever invented and take off into a fiery ball of death to the beat.
Hey, so Professor Oak, how are we gonna get all the way to the... Oh my god!
And man, maybe I was wrong about this. Everything looks pretty good so far. I mean, even some of the Pidgeys and palm trees. Oh, God.
Everything feels so funny.
Just must be a glitch in the Matrix. Everything seems fine now. We have a dodo escaping from the zoo. So that's kind of odd, but it's okay. And then there's Pikachu! Quick, take a picture of that! Wait a second, I just realized something's missing. Just a little something, like the camera doesn't have no red dot sight. How many kills do we need to get that attachment again? I don't remember having to get any kills, actually. I had to search this up. I thought there was something wrong with my ROM at first, but it turns out my version of Pokemon Snap and every other Pokemon Snap emulated just has this problem. You see, the original game had this fancy red dot thing when you put your camera over a Pokemon and it would pop up and say the Pokemon's name. And it would even tell you if you caught this Pokemon before. On film. I'm not actually catch it, just like caught a picture of it on film. It just sounds so stupid. It sounds so dumb. Alright, I guess this calls for a quick Pokemon roll call of the beach level. We got Birdie, Big Two-Headed Birdie, Sonic the Hedgehog, a butterfly the size of a 10-year-old child, the Loch Ness f***ing monster, giant beanbag chair with feet, Garfield, Cat Doge chasing a flesh ball, Godzilla's kangaroo nephew, and the inside of a bird's. And okay, I know that's not the names, but I also can't see the names when I go over them until I wait to the end of the level and select the pictures, and oh my god, don't get me started on these pictures. Pokemon Snap ported to emulation is like when they used to take arcade games back in the old days and port them to consoles, but home consoles weren't just quite advanced as arcades, so they would have to downgrade them and take a few features out. Yeah, except this port, yeah, they only just took out the most important parts, like when you can't tell if your picture's centered, or what you're even taking a goddamn picture of, or afterwards, what the f*** the picture is. Well, at least Professor Oak seems to like them regardless.
Wonderful.
You might be needing some glasses in your old age though, buddy. If you don't believe me, watch what happens when I take this perfectly good picture and show it to Professor Oak here.
You were close. You were close.
Let's just get out of here and get right into the first vehicle ever invented and get into the next level.
Oh my god. No, I almost forgot about this. Not this again.
Welcome to the cave, and I know what you're thinking. Is this the cave that Robert Downey Jr. made the Iron Man's in? No. Oh no, don't get that confused. This is clearly the one with the living 6-foot balls that get chased by electric standing tigers and explode. Still want to see that dude in a Mega Metal suit? This level's got a lot going on. To start off, Pikachu invites us to Osama's cave. And then, we see electrodes all over exploding. On top of all that madness, there's also massive cocoons called Kakunas. And as we descend deeper into the cave, oh my god, is that a fucking bat? It's the last thing I want to see flying around me at these times, especially not in a cave. Or what is this actually? Is this a bomb shelter? I need to take one look at these doors. And this room's got a nice little feng shui to it. We got a giant generator and a 7-foot dinosaur egg and Pikachu and oh god. Please don't tell me Pikachu laid this egg. Not to mention in the same room there's also a floating purple orb. And the Pokemon's so useless, they made an entire game and song about how weak it is. This is really the party room, right? The cool kid zone. Oh god, another bat. Okay, that one was probably just trying to leave this emulation. But don't get me wrong, I made sure to take pictures of only the coolest Pokemon like Purple Orb and also Pikachu and I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that. I have no idea what that is and I might never sleep again. And finally, with the end in sight, we have a chance to take a picture of something rare and magnificent. It's a Magnemite. You know, just some of that eyeball magnet things.
Looks like all my hard work and dedication finally paid off. Time for a Magnemite. Wait a sec. Seeing this right? What's going on with the Magnemite here? You know what? That's it. I'm done with this.
Well, that ride was definitely an experience. That level had some things going on, but at least the pictures turned out beautiful. I think this is a pivotal moment where Oak realizes, oh damn, I left this kid with no food, traveling all over this goddamn island. Maybe I should give him some of that food. You know what the humans consume? Here's some food, so you can eat it if you want. It's just infinite apples. You can eat them, or you can throw them. I don't care. It's not my job to tell you what to do with the apples. Oh my god! What did I just do? Did I just open Pandora's box? I didn't think an apple would start a combustional reactional explosion blowing away side of a rock formation. Wait a goddamn second. You gotta be kidding me. It can fly? The goddamn first vehicle ever. Ever invented. It can fly. And I'm stuck chained to these tracks taking pictures of literal blobs. When did I just fly over and take a good picture? So, after we made the thing go boom, pew pew die, PewDiePie, we unlock level 3. Also, this is the actual in-game audio to this level the second we land here. And I'm convinced this is the best soundtrack ever invented. Put that on your top 10 watch mojos, guys. It's emulated Pokemon Snap Volcano level number 1. This level's just too goddamn lit. It's not safe. You don't have to take my word for it. Just look at those lizards' things' tails. His tail's more lit than a candle, fool. Those aren't enough. That's not enough evidence for you that this level is lit. Well, what about those boob-shaped head ones over there? They look more lit than a match. Hotter than a match, baby. What's that? It's still not enough to convince you that this level is absolutely lit. Well, normally I would mention, like, you know, the volcanoes literally erupting on the side of the island. But that's fine. No, that's fine. What about this massive fire bird egg that was just laying in the middle of our tracks, which any reasonable person would have just flown over if you have a flying vehicle that flies? But instead we threw an apple at it and spawned this massive bird of flames. That's L-I-T-T-T-T-T-T-T. If you ask me, those are flying kamikaze bird planes. Still not enough to convince you? Okay. You don't make me pull out the big guns now. How about this larger lizard I tried to kill with an apple? Pretty lit, right? Oh my god, that's big lit. Oh my god, got a jet. Come on, let's leave, goddammit. I made a mistake. Oh, and the coolest goddamn boy ever was just sleeping in a literal lava geyser, and we saved him. And his dad. I guess we can all agree that that level was definitely big lit, especially near the ending. So I think we should all cool down at the next level, the river. You know, might as well. We gotta keep this video going somehow, I guess.
Oh, isn't that awesome? We unlocked a new level, and that means we gotta go into a fireball right to it. It's the best. Recurring jokes are awesome. I love recurring jokes.
Don't blow it. Don't do drugs.
Holy shit!
Alright, now this is the life. We can finally relax a bit in the nice lazy river. What do we got around here? What do we got here? We got sleeping floral dinosaurs? That's a check. Toddler-sized tadpoles. Okay, check. Tail fishing Kirby dogs. No, seriously, how do you even explain this thing? And then we got a bigger fishing Kirby dog thing. Green Kakunas, Pikachu duck, and oh my god, flying oysters! Deploy the troops! Ready the stoves! Throw the apples! Oh, and Pikachu running so fast, just like in Pokemon Mini. No, you didn't get that joke? You didn't understand that reference? Maybe you just need to watch this thing here. Or maybe you already did, because you're a cool person. So, after fishing the river, gave us some more things to work with on our Kitty Coaster levels. And this time he's given us a Pester Ball. It's literally just pisses Pokemon off. It's almost like a reverse tranquilizer. So, I guess it says it's time to throw it at everything possible until something does something new. Oh god! Talk about the hills have eyes! Oh, what's that? This wall here just turned into a Pokemon? Oh, and a man-made polygonal Pokemon at that. He just dug itself inside of a wall? You can't hide from the emulation, Porygon. I've seen it. I've seen it all. And you're gonna have to see it too. Oh, and he clicked the big red switchy thing when he jumped out of the wall here with his feet. And I need answers here. Are these his goddamn feet? What the hell are these things? Flippers? After Porygon clicks the red switch, we unlock yet another path that we fly down. And this is getting really out of hand at this point. Like, are we a roller coaster or are we a hover jeep? Wait, what's that? You couldn't figure it out on the first vehicle ever invented? What are you, a big stupid? Yeah, big stupid oak. Oh yeah, and don't forget guys, we did take some of those photograph things back at the river too. That's still the point of this game, right? Take the photographs?
You were close.
You know what? I've had enough. I've had enough to hear with you, Professor Oak. I'm tired of you telling me whether or not I'm good enough for you. I already have voices in my head.
Don't blow it.
I get one. It's Michael.
We're on to our new level in cave number 2. I guess the first cave was actually just a tunnel. That's my bad, guys.
Oh, no, please, Oak, don't send me off again. Oh!
And oh my god, I think Oak heard my cries. This is the first level we're actually flying into. And that's just the first of many for this levels. There's new and exciting stuff you can miss at any corner. If you blink, you might miss it in this level. Like you see that Bulbasaur over there? That's not a Bulbasaur, that's a Ditto. Or you see that faraway sludge? Yes, that's a Pokemon. Also, if you don't act quick, you might miss your chance to save the Super Smash Bros. Characters from New York Smog Pokemon. Or you may forget to drown a plant and make a much more terrifying one that can almost eat humans, and we really need to turn up the speed. Let's get out of here. Also, you may miss your chance to save Pikachu from a bat, or just watch these ladies stare at a frozen egg. And yes, and at the very end of it, you enjoy the concert from all the Super Smash Bros. Characters that we saved. Oh, what's that? Pikachu is also a Smash Bros. Character? Yeah, I know, he was a Smash Bros. Character first before ever being a Pokemon. What do you think this is? You think I'm stupid or something? Now it's time for the Valley, the second lazy river in the game. And you think if this was planned to be Jack and the Beanstalk, they would have had like a cloud level with flying Pokemon.
What do I know? I'm not a developer of the video games. Don't look at me. I'm just I'm just creative.
Don't get me wrong though, the valley does have some cool ideas, yet you can still yeet Squirtles out of the water and help a Mankey yeet a Magikarp across the entire level at that, and also uprooting Sandshrews and Sandshlashes, making big rock boys falleth downward. Sacrifice items to the sea god and summon the almighty god of the sea, Dragonite. You know, I wasn't expecting too much, like, it's not something too overwhelming, but at least a fucking water type would have been nice. To be fair, we did summon the most sea monster thing that Pokemon has to offer just moments before this, so I guess they get a pass. Also, we can catapult these Squirtles near the end, sending your boy Mankey way over this hill and land on this conveniently placed button. Also, I think he's dead. After the dead Mankey clicks the button, we find Indiana Oak over here hidden in a ravine just all Ozzy'd out. And he claims to be looking for signs among the valley. You know, just in his secluded private vacation suite, completely cut off from the rest of the valley. And, you know, that doesn't really seem to be adding up. So, as usual, we'll have to find them ourselves for Alexander Graham Bell over here. We hand in some of our best pictures that we've ever taken yet, including One-Eyed Squirtle. And after seeing some of these masterpieces, Oak gives us an engine upgrade, and why he was holding out on that, I have no idea. First, Oak doesn't tell us that this thing can fly, and now he tells us that there's another engine. This better not be because we're 11 years old. I mean, after holding out on all those upgrades, this man still has the audacity to tell us that we're basically trash.
You were close.
All while he was on vacation, researching while a little child is putting in his hard work, so at the end of the day, he can just say, "You were close." That's all. That's all I can't take anymore. I've had enough. Your hair? Whack. Your shirt? Whack. Your grin? Whack. Your comments? Whack. Your stance? Whack. Everything about you is just whack. But thanks for letting me drive. That's not really drive the first vehicle ever. That was kind of cool, I guess. It's kind of rad. It's just kind of roller coaster ride thing. So looks like we gotta up all of our scores a bit. I don't really understand. I think our pictures are perfect how they are, and we also gotta take pictures of these signs while we're at it. And that doesn't seem to work. You know, we're missing the whole red dot cameras thing. Yeah, no matter how many pictures I take of these things, it doesn't really work. And I'm really starting to get worried that we're gonna be doomed and never encounter the final boss. I made sure to up all of our scores and capture all of the new Pokemon on film that we were previously unable to, resulting in us getting the trusty Pokeflute. And when you play that flute, you should see some of these Pocket Monsters move. I'm surprised there wasn't a Pokemon DDR game after this. No, seriously, Mario got one. Why not? Well, I gotta take a picture of everything possible and throw 789 apples at animal-like creatures, reverse tranquilize them, and even made them break down dancing. But it's not enough. It's never enough. It's not enough for this guy. Who is this gonna say, "You were close"? Because without being able to take pictures of goddamn signs in each level, we can't access the final boss. And that's why, kids, McDonald's has paid me to remind you guys to never do drugs and always follow the rules. And don't use emulations, or you'll be f***ed out of your time and ways of beating the game. And you'll lose all of your time and commitment, and you can never beat the game. What a scrub. Wait a second. McDonald's and following the rules. We've already been using emulation this whole goddamn time. We might as well just take it farther and break the rules even more. And that's right, we're busting out the secret weapon. Cheats. I mean, I heard a story of a guy, and he said that you could cheat so hard you could go right to the final boss without even playing any levels. Who would be crazy enough to do that?
Me. This guy.
It's time for Mew, who's super hard to capture on film. Oh, wait a second. Am I saying this right? Mew is outside of its bubble that usually reflects the flash, making it usually impossible to take a picture of, but it's outside of it, so it's free to be taken pictures of? I'm not missing this chance to take a picture of this beauty. Simple as that. Looks like we beat the game, just in time to show this old hard-to-please. Well, what? What do you mean these aren't pictures of me? Well, he's clearly in the picture. What? What's going on? What's happening? Why isn't he accepting this? It's almost like I'm having a fever dream going through these pictures. They're all morphing together like Super Power Rangers. So it looks like the theory of beating this game without apples is literally impossible. In case anyone was wondering if you can beat Pokemon Snap without apples, because I know that part of the internet exists. Yeah, you can't. So looks like we're gonna go capture enough pictures to get apples again, and then we'll come back to this level. Alright, we're back, and now with an apple a day, we can rain hellfire on this skin-flying cat. So after serenading Mew with apples and breaking its impenetrable force field, it's time for our one opportunity, our once-in-a-lifetime. Don't let it slip. You better lose yourself in the moment and never let it go. 10 million apples later.
Ah! How do you like them apples, huh? How do you like them apples? Oh,
Don't blow it.
Mr. Jordan,
Don't do drugs.
what are you doing here? What's going on? I'm trying to catch the last Pokemon in the game, man. It's not really the time. Oh. I think he got away. I think he's gone.
There it is, the money shot. The old man's gonna have a heart attack after seeing this one.
You were close.
You know what? You know what, old man? I'm tired of an old man 5 times my age judging me all the time. I'm only 10 years old. I don't know how old you are, but it's at least 50. So, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
You were close.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to press that thumbs uppy thing and make sure that the red button turns gray.
Just tell them to subscribe.
Okay, fine. Just do whatever that guy said. If you did really enjoy this video and you want to help out the channel, make sure to check out some more of these videos on screen, like the Pokemon Mini video that I mentioned early on, or maybe even Castlevania Rondo of Blood, or even my video on Clock Tower. But as always, I've been R9. I hope you had yourselves a damn good time.